This Monday night, Championship Wrestling returns to Madison Square Garden. Scheduled to compete this Monday night on the wrestling event will be Ted DiBiase, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, currently held by Pat Patterson. Scheduled as well, this date this Monday night will mark the return of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes meeting handsome Jimmy Valiant. The other Valiant brothers hoping to successfully defend the Tag Team Championship of the World Wrestling Federation. Much to the chagrin of their opposition, the tag team combination of Tito Santana and Ivan Putski. From there, you'll be seeing the double main event. Bruno Sammartino locks up with the master of the figure 4 leg lock, Greg Valentine, and Bob Backlund defends the World Wrestling Federation title against raw-boned 300-pound Swede Hanson, our special guest at the moment. Swede Hanson, along with Fred Blassie here to my right, with a golden opportunity this Monday.
McMahon, in just a few hours, these two gladiators will be going at each other in Madison Square Garden. And I guarantee you, what everybody's going to call an upset will happen. But it won't be an upset to Hanson and myself, because we know we've got it laid out, plan for plan, move for move, and we know just what's going to happen, what's going to be the outcome. The outcome is that this man's going to win the title, and Bob Backlund's going to the same hospital that Frank Williams was in, wearing that neck brace. It's all over but the shouting, and will I shout?
Mr. Hanson, a few words from you, please.
You know, Mr. McMahon, this could turn out to be one hell of a night. You could see about 3 or 4 titles being changed. One I know definitely, which is the one that's going to go around my waist. You can see a living legend destroyed. You got one heck of a card here, and it's probably one of the biggest cards you ever had, because it is the biggest card you ever had, because I am there wrestling the world champion, and you're going to see a new champion when this night is over with.
We thank you for your time. Fred Blassie, along with a very confident contender for the World Wrestling Federation title, Mr. Swede Hanson. Our guest now, Bruno Sammartino. Bruno, against Greg Valentine, the fans are looking for, I think they're going to see one of the great battles in Madison Square Garden.
Well, I think they're going to see a very tough battle. There's no question about it, because, again, you know, Valentine is, I've never seen the man, with, in all the bouts that I've ever heard him talk about, seem so determined as he is for this bout, because, again, we know why. I mean, he wants to beat Sammartino, #1, because he wants to show the world he's a better wrestler than I. #2, because he'd love to get another crack at that title, and he knows that that'll be guaranteed once he defeats me. So I'm sure that he has really put a lot of preparation to this bout. But Vince, so have I, because this is Madison Square Garden, the most famous arena in the world, but more important than that, the most wonderful fans in the world who I've said time and again, and I'll say it again, they've been supporting me for all these years, and I am as prepared as one can possibly be for this bout, Vince, and I will do everything in my power not to disappoint my good fans.
Thank you very much. Bruno Sammartino.